Okay, Louis, I've given this fuse box relay pin thing a look, and I think I'm gonna save the project for you because I'm a little bit nervous about pulling out a wire or breaking something and then not being able to use the boat until you get down here. So however, just wanted to give you a little overview of what I've discovered. So let me flip the camera around here for you. So there's my fuse box, and there are my rusty bolts, and I thought that they actually anchored it onto that metal plate there, but if I lift this whole thing up, I don't know if they're supposed to be attached or what's going on, but they aren't attached either on the back or the front. So I was kind of excited about that. I thought, well, maybe I could just lift this whole thing up and flip it over, but the problem is the wiring harness, there's like no slack in that whatsoever. I don't know how you pick this whole thing up and rotate it and get underneath it. Meanwhile, it's not a super easy place to get to because you got this part of the back of the boat. Actually, it looks like that piece could be unscrewed and taken off. It'll give me a little space, but long story short, it is this pin right here that is loose. It's that back, in the camera view, it's that top left pin. I took out one of the fuses and did that test that you showed me in that video, and sure enough, that one's it's actually a lot loose. The other three seem okay. So what I did, I thought maybe to help myself, is I took my soldering iron, and that pin is that pin right there. And I don't know if you can see it, but I actually added a little skim coat of solder on it, figuring that I would thicken that pin so that at least it was a little bit more snug, in that slot. So again, I'll leave this to you. I'm sure this will be fine for this weekend, and hopefully if I get down here again before you do, it'll be fine. But definitely want you to come down and fix this because that makes me nervous. And now I'm wondering if that pin was always loose, and what was happening is maybe there was some arcing going on, like 1,000 times a second, and it was like super cycling the relay, and it damaged the relay. And that one that failed on me a couple of weeks ago was a result of that. So that's my current theory. Thanks again for all your help. I just can't imagine not having someone like you at my disposal to get me through these little issues. So silly.